Hi there, and we're here at the Derby Theatre rehearsal space, and I'm with three of the cast of Derby Theatre's One Man and Two Guvnors. Hello.
Hi.
Good
afternoon.
Good afternoon. So we have David Cardy.
That's it.
Hello, sir. And we have Rosie Strobel.
That's me.
And we have Jack Brett. And you're playing the mobster, Charlie the Duck.
Charlie the Duck.
And
yes.
you're playing Dolly, who I've read is a feminist bookkeeper.
That's exactly what she is.
That's exactly what she is. Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect.
She's mine. She's in my employ.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And you're playing Alan Dangle, who's an amateur theatre player.
Well, I mean, he's an actor. He wants to be an actor.
He wants
so I
to
wouldn't
be an
say
actor.
amateur.
Not in his company.
He does amateur work, obviously, but that's just training.
It's perfect casting.
He's a serious actor, and he must be taken seriously.
Of course, my profuse apologies. So in your rehearsal, guys, you've had a lady come in who's done some work with Commedia dell'Arte with you. For those who don't know, Commedia dell'Arte is an Italian style, going back a long time, and it's about status in character, and it's about the person with the least status often getting, almost accidentally, a one-upmanship on the people with the more superior, often posh people, status. Would I be correct in
that's a
defining
core
that?
in Goldoni's, because it's a servant of two masters was the original Goldoni play that Richard has adapted and brought up to set it in Brighton in 1963. So great frocks too. And songs, etc.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So Richard Bean, in something I've written, describes the characters as sufficiently differentiated. That's hard to say.
Yeah.
So, how would you feel about that? What do you think he means by that? Sufficiently differentiated.
I think it's about the archetypes, isn't it?
It
The
is.
comedy
Yeah.
archetypes.
Absolutely.
The first scene, George, another actor who was watching it yesterday, and was like, it's a brilliant scene in that it's so clear who the characters are, what they want from the get-go, so then the audience kind of feel relaxed, they know what the characters are.
You feel secure in the company of the characters, and that comes back to the Commedia, doesn't it?
Well, yes, because they were stock types, so we're all a version of the old type.
And in the old types, they used to wear masks, didn't they? Often.
Some
not
characters,
all of them.
some not.
Yeah.
Kiara was telling us, actually, that often the women didn't, because you didn't see women on stage that often. So actually, people went to go see their faces because it was a bit of a treat. Yeah.
And they've been described as pretentious and funny, but all in their own sort of way.
But I think they're human, aren't they? So they all have their flaws.
Yeah.
So I think it's sort of taking the mickey out of different status and the flaws within each character, because they're all human.
Yeah.
It's a human story.
Although
so.
Charlie the Duck doesn't have anything.
Whereas that Cardy doesn't have any flaws.
So it has been said, we'll talk about comedy now in general, but it has been said that the comedy comes from a place where truth is valuable. So the truth of the playing has to be valuable for the comedy to work. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, especially in farce. And I think, well, because this is rather farcical,
Totally,
you say.
absolutely.
So, as long as you get the original premise, what you're talking about, the first scene, so that everybody in the audience knows everybody and believes the story that has been told to them, then anything can happen and they'll go with it.
So they'll accept the farcical nature of it.
Yes.
Something has to be born in a place of reality for you to go with it, so that it can unfold. Because if it's already born in sort of fantasy or something unrealistic, then you can't latch onto it to see it snowball with absurdity.
I think that's very true. And it is just so funny.
Do you think the audience will recognise themselves?
That's what it's about, isn't it?
I think there's the full gamut of personalities and people.
Absolutely. That's what it's recognising the characters, so then they feel they can laugh at them, I guess.
You're laughing at yourself.
Tell me a bit more about
Go on.
Go on.
His sort of pretension.
Yeah, it's like everyone knows that kind of wannabe actor, don't they? It's a very kind of prominent archetype, I guess, and it's funny. So if they believe the truth of that, then they will be able to laugh at it, I guess, or accept how far the character can go in the absurdity if they believe there is someone like that in life, I guess.
It's the attention. I guess it's also like, I don't know, the social media, the look at me sort of era.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe there's something in that, in the selfies, in the videoing yourself doing everything, sort of the image of yourself. There's bits of, like the sort of the tightness, maybe of Charlie the Duck, like miserly, there's the frugal aspect, and maybe not financially, but a tightness, just they're human characters. I reckon you can pick a bit.
And I think so they've all, I think it seems that they've all got their own world, and all their different worlds in this collide. That's one of the joys of it, that the characters are seeing it, and of course there's cross-dressing for one of the characters, so everybody thinks that she's a he, but she's a she, and that comes up.
Oh, because the other guy's been murdered, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And
he was a
she's pretending to be
gangster,
a-
and he did deserve it.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is a very serious question really for people who play comedy, and I guess this comes right across the board from actors playing comedy to a comedian on the stage, a stand-up comedian. Would you say that asking for a laugh kills the comedy?
What do you mean by
Oh,
I
yeah.
think probably like almost overplaying it, I'm going to get a laugh here, and the audience do recognise these things,
I think that comes back to the honesty and the real life aspect, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
very much.
That's the difficulty for us in playing it, that we'll start to recognise where the laughs will come, and yet we need to keep it as fresh and truthful to that moment as possible. But
if you start signposting a joke coming up, it's not going to be funny.
I know I've got a funny line coming up, and it's just about not thinking about that, which is really tricky, I think.
Yeah, when you know it is funny.
But you do have to have sort of the other part of the brain on the pickup, because if there is a laugh coming and you don't wait for it, an audience can get a bit annoyed if they want to laugh. And
if you railroad the laugh.
So that's the joy of it, really. That's why it's different every night, because audiences are different.
There's also great skill in an actor. I've done this myself in my own acting world. Great skill in an actor riding the laugh. They say it's like an arc when it comes up. So the audience start laughing, laugh. It gets a little bit more, and you get it just as it's coming down, and then continue.
And keep on going. It's like the scene 4 should just keep the wave
because
hopefully that should just build, shouldn't
there's
it?
such great physical comedy in this too, as well as verbal wit and fun.
And that's really good, because it's physical comedy. There is room for the laughter, because you're not going to miss any lines. You're not going to miss any information. It can just bubble over.
What are you all looking forward to most about the production, apart from getting on the stage and doing it?
There's champagne after the first night.
Press night champagne.
You'll be lucky.
If the manager
He'll bring his own.
No, I think we're all looking forward to getting frocked up, getting on. There's a band in it as well.
Yes.
Skiffle band.
And they're brilliant. They're brilliant.
And so it's the last couple of days since the band have been in, it's been a bit party-ish.
We have felt a bit celebratory, haven't we?
It's made us all think we better get on with it, because the band is so good.
We've got to focus in.
Brilliant.
But
Well, thank you very much, guys.
Pleasure.
It's been really nice. So
I hope anybody who's watching, if you spend your money, and it's quite cheap.
it's
very
good value.
I mean, compared with
It's
London
fantastic
prices, you just have a great night.
So you're on from the 7th of September through to the 28th of September.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then are you going to Queen's Hornchurch at all? Are you touring
That's
there?
right. We're doing 3
3
weeks
weeks
there.
3 weeks there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, we're all looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
And I think this will be a show where everybody is still friendly and talking to each other.
Absolutely.
At the end.
Conspicuous.
Thank you, Sam.
Pleasure, thank you.
Thank you very much.